We can't just walk up and get a public records request?
No, you need to talk to that lady with that window.
What's your name?
I'm not going to give you my name.
Okay, so I just said to have somebody here that needs
Yeah.
to report for it. Okay.
It's a whole publicly accessible building. I didn't see any
Exactly,
signs
should be.
saying they're stopping me from going up there
crazy.
to enter the
How can I help
building.
you? I'm the city attorney. How can I help you?
And what law is that?
Listen, man.
You're the attorney, right? What law is that? And you're restricting my First Amendment and Fourth Amendment right
Yeah,
now.
we're not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
we're not. You guys had questions? What you were saying? You need any information?
I didn't call for you.
I don't know what you asked for.
Yeah, he did. That's why I didn't call you for help. I spoke to the city attorney for help. Look at the jackboots. They literally got the jackboots on. This is the North Miami City Hall where OGI and myself went to meet Solo Yaker, or the Armed Fisherman, to go get public records. Me and OGI arrived there soon before Armed Fisherman, so we went in before he did. As I went to go use the restroom, OGI went upstairs before I did, and when I came out, I was stopped at the elevator by the security guard saying I could not go upstairs unless I stopped at the desk to identify myself. As I was trying to get upstairs, I noticed the vice mayor pull up in his vehicle outside, so I went out to ask him why the public was not able to go upstairs without identifying. As the vice mayor and myself approached the elevator, we were stopped by the city attorney, Jeff Kazu, who also said we could not go upstairs without identifying. He said this was for security reasons, and I asked for the public records request on what law or policy that was that stopped people from entering a public building if they do not identify first. I just had to read this highlighted part from what he gave me to you guys before we got into this to let you know what we're about to get into. Health, regulation of conduct in general hospital. Although public health facility to which members of public had implicit invitation to enter was entitled to reasonably restrict access of general public to postpartum area containing nursery for newborn infants and labor and delivery rooms in order to prevent noisy disturbances and possible spread of germs to mothers in active labor and to their newly born children. Of course, that was not all the documentation he gave me. There was pages and other documents with highlights on it that I will cover at the end of this video. I hope you all enjoy this interaction. It was pretty hilarious, and we knew the law better than the city attorney. Remember to always check the description. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so now. If you have subscribed and you haven't been getting notifications, unsubscribe, resubscribe after 10 to 30 seconds, and then hit that notification bell. Remember to drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this interaction. Much love, respect, and appreciation.
Charles Ferguson.
What does the email say?
His email is.
Charles has to say.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take the record.
How can I help you, sir?
I'm going to meet my buddy. He's up on the third floor.
You are with T-Mobile?
Huh?
With who?
My buddy just went to the third floor.
No, we're not going.
He didn't go up there?
No.
Where'd he go?
Go this way. Because this one, you need to talk to that lady first. If you need to go, I think I see this one go that way. Because you talk to the city attorney, you don't go inside.
What is your name, sir?
You go this way, I see talking to that lady, I don't know where after that. You don't have this one phone number? Call you to see where this one is.
We can't just walk up and get a public records request?
No, you need to talk to that lady with that window information before you go.
Need permission first?
Somebody, you see that lady?
I hear that, but why do you need permission to go into a public building?
Because you cannot go before that lady let you go. Somebody should call up there to let you go.
Is that a law or a rule? What is that?
If you got those you up there, you let somebody pass in that thing, let you to find.
It just opened when I pressed the door. I don't need anyone to.
No. You cannot go, man. Because you
What happens if I just go up?
that lady let me
No,
go.
but I'm asking you as a security guard. What happens if I go right up?
You cannot go
What happens?
because you don't know who come in.
It's a public building. You don't need to know who I am.
No, don't argue with me.
I'm not arguing with you, sir. I'm telling you facts.
You need to talk to that lady before you go. I'm finished. Okay?
What is that? Is that a policy? Is that a policy?
Man, I told you, I never told you what I know. You told me to do.
I'm asking you more. Is it a policy? Is it a law? What is that?
Don't ask me that.
I can ask you whatever I want, sir.
You cannot ask me whatever.
I can ask you whatever I want. It's a free country, bro.
Yes, if we continue talking.
It is. So I can ask you whatever I want.
No, you cannot go.
Why? What is the policy? What is the
I
law?
told you need to talk to that lady to let you go.
So you don't know any policy that you're enforcing right now? Is that what you're telling me? Is it a law, a policy? Why can't I just go up and get a public records request?
Because we have to call first just to advise that you're going up. Just to let them know if they have somebody else, if you need to wait, if they're in the middle of a call, if they're in a meeting.
There's no spot to wait upstairs?
The what?
There's no spot to wait upstairs?
No. In some offices, no, they don't. So which department are you going to?
Public records.
To public records?
Yeah.
With the other gentleman that was here just now with the green shirt? Is that what you do? Person that your friends? I thought you said somebody was coming with you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just give me 1 minute.
They're not coming with me. I'm going to meet them somewhere.
Your name? What's your name?
I'm not going to give you my name.
Okay, so I just said to have somebody here that needs
Yeah.
to report for me. Okay, sure. No problem.
Thank you. So what happens if we don't stop here, if we just go upstairs? Is that like a policy or a law we're violating?
So the instructions are that we always have to call and announce when there's someone that is coming that needs to go upstairs in the building.
Okay.
Okay? So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Just
but
follow the instructions.
that's fine, but I'm asking, is there a policy I can look up or anything of that sort?
I could ask. Of
Okay.
course.
I'll do that public records too.
Yeah.
You don't have to give me such a hard time, bud.
I know.
If you got something, dude, I'm waiting. You're good.
Okay, so you're gonna call me when he can go up, or you're gonna come down? All right, perfect. Please. Okay. He is with another gentleman right now, and
Okay.
he said to please give it a few minutes. You can wait over there, and he will come and give me a call, let you know, so you can go out.
So is there, I don't see any signs saying public can't go up there. What will happen if I just go up?
Sir, my instructions are.
I know. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just wondering these questions. What happens if I just go up?
Give me 1 second.
All right. You can handle her first. I don't want to take away from.
I'm just here to pay for some records. That's it. You know what I mean? How hard it could be.
I know. It's a,
Coming down, please.
All right. Yeah.
And I'm gonna go and get the print though.
Yeah.
That's for you.
I mean, I just got cash money. I just want to pay for some records. I don't care who I got to talk to. I just got money, and then they're gonna email them to me anyway. It's not like I'm picking them up here.
Right.
So.
Yes, no. So let's, yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you
All
for your
right.
patience.
Yeah, no. I was trying to be patient. I drove for 2 hours north of here.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I was like, did you happen to speak to the guy that?
Yes.
That's cool. So he knows I'm here. Because he's the one that's going to be like assisting me getting all my records. It's just crazy how like normally you just go
walk into a public building and go where you need to
Do
go.
what you got to do, you know.
Yeah. And there's no sign saying like you can't go up. You hit the button, the door's open.
Yeah. So weird.
That's the vice mayor.
He's got that nice.
I'm good. Good.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you the vice mayor?
Yes, sir.
I just had a quick question. I was
Yes,
trying to
sir.
go get a public records, and seems to be some sort of policy or something that
What's the policy?
that you can't just go up to the public records area.
The public records is the clerk.
It says the third floor of public records is in here.
Oh, why you can't go up?
They're stopping me saying that they have to call first, and
Did they call?
yeah, but they
I'ma
stopped
go
me
with
from
you.
they stopped me from going on the elevator, which it's a whole publicly accessible building. I didn't see any
Exactly,
signs
should be.
saying they're stopping me from
this
going
is
up there.
crazy.
Yeah.
I thought it was the clerk that did it. They changed stuff around here so much. Herbie, let me go try to deal with this one. Okay. Yeah.
Is your name Alex?
Yes,
Your name?
sir.
Thank you. Appreciate this.
Yeah, let me find out which.
Yeah, because I'm used to just being able to walk into the public buildings.
Which area that have the public record? Hey, Zane.
Hi, how are you?
Which area is the public record on this floor?
On the third floor.
Which area?
Charles Ferguson.
Did you?
Did you sign in? Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, did you sign
What's going
in?
on?
Where
No.
you got to sign in?
No,
Millie?
we shouldn't have to give up our information and walk into the building either.
No, you put
Do
it
they
in
have
the
to
clerk.
sign in? I don't know what the process is downstairs.
What's the process? What do you got to do? Hold on. Sign
Okay,
in.
and then you could just, I guess,
Well,
Yeah.
there is another gentleman
there's
upstairs.
another one upstairs also.
Another
And-
room?
So there's a
Yeah, another person
there's a limit to the
requested,
amount of people.
and he said to please give him a minute for him to wait for a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
So he will go downstairs or call me to say just to give him access out.
Oh, okay. So
He's already given-
somebody's. So they're gonna let you up, but somebody's.
No, they said they were going to come down, that I couldn't go up.
No, they're gonna come and get you, right?
I think it's because I wouldn't give them my name.
No, okay, no, you
So
don't
all
have
he
to
has to
give
do
them
is
the
I- I
sign
should-
in
I
and-
shouldn't-
Yeah, but you don't have to give them.
I shouldn't have to give. I shouldn't have to give my.
How can I help you, sir?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to give my private information to enter the
Let me
building.
help you. I'm the city attorney. How can I help you?
Yeah, but if I was talking to him, he
I'm sorry.
said,
Yeah.
no, not a problem.
Because we
This is a legal thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's good. We good.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
So I just wanted to go make a quick public record. They stopped me from entering the elevator.
Right, because public records and the security of this building are two different things.
Yeah.
So if there's a document you want and you don't want to sign in,
Yeah.
tell us what the document is, we'll bring it down to you. But you can't go upstairs without signing in.
Why is
It's
that?
two different things. Security of the building.
Is that a-
Buildings get blown up, yeah, we can do that.
So
So whatever document you want, you can get the document.
so you guys just expect anyone from the public is going to come in and blow the building up? Is that it?
Look, man, listen.
No, and
This is security of a government building, we can do that.
it's a public building.
That's a public building.
Public
yes.
building.
Yes, security
And
of a public building.
there's no
is not-
sign. There's no sign saying no access to public. You can hit the door.
Do
You can
want
hit the
public
button,
document
and the
or not?
door opens up.
You want a public? You want the
I
document?
want to go up to public records and make
you
my
get the
request.
documents. You can't go anywhere in the building. You can get the documents you want, but you don't have free reign of the building
Why is that?
because it's
a public building.
It's a government building.
Public building.
It's a government building, which is why we have a security guard
Yeah.
here, because things can happen in a government building.
Yeah.
So we are allowed to secure our building. So if you want a document,
What law is that?
listen, man.
You're the attorney, right? What law is that? What law is that?
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Call Chief JURIGA for me, please. Chief JURIGA. We're gonna call him? Yeah, call him.
One of my public records is I want to know the law or the policy that stops people from
That's
entering the
not public
building.
records.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it
That's
is.
a requesting legal.
Do-
No, that's not a no.
Do you have a policy that stops people from entering the building? Can't make people think they got to give up their personal information to enter a building. That's why you're not letting me upstairs. You should know that's a violation of your Fourth Amendment right to do that. As the city attorney.
And actually, technically, under the law,
I'm sorry.
Florida law, to do a public record request, you have the right to be anonymous.
Yeah.
So an officer, what's the chemo?
Signing public records, go up to the roof, they're gonna come to repair.
Alright, ma'am, you have to understand you have the right to remain anonymous. Is there any way you can call Mr. I'm not sure what his name was. Let him know that I just paid it and I'm sending him an email. I feel bad for this guy. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, he has the
He
right.
can get the documents. We told him he can get the documents. He just can't come up to the building and get signed in.
Without giving my information.
But see, he has to.
We'll bring you down to you. What is it you want? What is it you
I want the policy that stops people
we'll
from
bring
entering the
We'll bring
building.
that down. What else do you need? What else? What other documents?
If there's any other law backing what you are saying right
What
now.
other documents? What was the original public records request that you came here for?
Those are the two I want right
Okay,
now.
tell me what it is again.
I want the policy and or law, statute, any of that situation that stops me from entering the building
Okay, and what-
anonymously to do a public records request.
Okay, and what was the original public record request?
That's what I'm here for now.
So before I got here, that's what you were asking for? You were asking for
Yeah.
the policy? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be down with the policy.
I've heard this was a problem, so I came here to investigate.
All right, just hang out.
Because I'm a journalist and I'm trying to document this, and you're restricting my First Amendment and Fourth Amendment right now.
Yeah, we're not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
we're not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Yeah, okay.
I feel bad for you, man. I do records requests a lot, and normally I don't have to.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I feel bad. I feel bad because this shouldn't be happening. And once again, I think it's more of a policy that they're.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just guessing it's a policy, but.
And I know Miami cops are very tyrannical, so I don't want to kind of push the bounds and end up in a fucking jail cell because of it.
Yeah, no. And that's being smart. You know, you're just trying to come here and do what you got to do. I don't.
Naples, Collier County, Fort Myers, you walk up in there. Because of security, it's all about safety. They have no duty to protect us. Supreme Court ruled. Government and their actors have no duty to protect the public. The Parkland kids learned that real quick.
Yeah, and that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
For the kids there.
The kids, the parents, everyone that had to go through that. The teachers.
And I think the officer was actually there behind the building.
Yeah. The coward ducked behind the building. Yeah. But they're noble heroes. Noble heroes that hide when actual gunfire is happening. But it's all for our safety. Officer safety is what it is. The attorney cut off the vice mayor because he didn't want him to look stupid on my GoPro. What was it, Benjamin Franklin? He said, if you trade in any of your rights for security, you deserve neither.
Sí, entonces tienes esa opción, o si no, la librería de North Miami Beach también hace pasaporte, puedes pegar este libro a ver, pero en internet está el World School para que puedas llamar a todas las oficinas que estén alrededor de 15 días.
Guys, you guys have questions? You were saying? You need any information?
I didn't call for you. Can I get your name and badge number?
Sure. You got a pen?
You can just say it.
Oh, okay. It's Major Donald Blanchard. My badge is 340.
Blanchard.
BLANCHARD.
Thank you. 340 what?
340.
Thank you.
So, I know who you guys are. It's cool.
You know who I am.
Yeah, who am I?
I saw you coming and I saw this guy having a hard time.
It's cool. I know you guys are. It's cool. You guys want to videotape whatever you want. More power to you. If you need information, I can help you with any
I'm not videotaping.
He doesn't have a.
information you
What are you
need.
doing?
He doesn't. This dude doesn't have a camera. We came in separate. I came out of the bathroom. He was at the desk.
So do you need assistance with anything, or you're?
I guess I'm being helped. They won't let me into a public building.
Okay, so where would you like to go?
I wanted to go to public records. Yeah.
In public records?
Go to public records.
Okay, so we don't have a department specific to public records, but we do take public records.
Third floor. Public records requests. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But do you want to make a public records request?
Yeah. I already told the vice mayor. I told the city attorney. Supposedly they're helping me. Are you familiar with the Benjamin Franklin quote? He who would trade liberty for a temporary security deserves neither liberty or security. You know that quote?
Mm-hmm.
You know what we're doing right now?
What are you doing?
We're trading in liberty for security right now. That's what's going on right now. But I wouldn't expect you to appreciate that because I see you got the thin blue line flag on your gun there. Do you know what the red and the blue, that actually means something on the flag, and when you strip those colors away from that flag, that's stripping away the meaning of the American flag. That's treasonous. Yeah. You shouldn't be wearing it while you're wearing a badge. Maybe if you want to fly it at your house, but when you're in a badge, you shouldn't be wearing having that flag on you. It's actually desecration. Well, that
Flag in my house?
that flag doesn't say so. That flag on the side of your head does. When you strip away those colors, like the red, which means that blood that was sacrificed and spilt on the battlefield for our freedoms, it stripped away all that. Stripped away all that meaning.
Did you get the assistance you guys needed?
I helped him already. I don't think I met with him.
So I think this gentleman wanted to do a public records.
Oh, I just verbalized it to the attorney. I didn't.
Yeah, but for accuracy, I don't know what you asked for.
Yeah, he did. That's why I didn't call you for help. I spoke to the city attorney for help.
So you want to so it's
I just
accurate?
want to make sure you guys
Do
say
you want me to take it now, or do you want me to just go with the...
It's up to you. All right, perfect.
I mean, what did he tell you?
I haven't met with the city attorney. I
Oh.
came down because I was helping him.
So all right, then I'm being helped by somebody else. Then.
perfect. He just said it as soon as. Yeah, I don't know. The guy said as soon as I get done, send him an email.
Got another one coming. They stopped me from going upstairs to get a public records
I did email, but I can give it.
because I wouldn't give my information.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I just saw this guy and he was having trouble, and I just want to make sure he was safe.
Can I get your name and ID, please? Can I get your name and ID, please?
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
I was able to go up there without giving my information.
I haven't asked for anyone.
Yeah,
I'm saying. I don't know why they're.
That's why I can't. That's why I can't go upstairs.
Guys,
No, they did. They did. That's what. They stopped me from going upstairs because. No, they did. They did.
okay, I'm gonna go check
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
what's taking so
All
long.
right.
You said you told him, right?
Yeah, city attorney and the vice
Let me
mayor.
check to
Yeah,
see what's
yeah,
taking so
yeah.
long, okay?
Appreciate it. Could I get your name and ID, please?
Yeah, we're good.
Can I get your name and ID, please? No? Okay.
What do you mean my name?
Because you just showed up on scene because you guys were called for me. Yeah, okay. All right, peace, officer. Peace.
You guys, I feel bad for you for sure, man. It's not right, but I'm gonna sit right out here and just make sure you guys are safe.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Like I feel you because I go through records requests all the time.
We need more citizens doing what you're doing. Well, sorry, I hate using that word.
I'm just sitting here watching, making sure.
We need more people of the public. I hate using the word citizen.
You're not causing a scene or nothing, man. You're just sitting here just trying to get records, and I feel for you, man.
I want to make sure he's all right. Huh?
I was trying to ask him.
I came around. This guy was just sitting here trying to talk to them. I pressed a button. He told me I couldn't go upstairs. She said I needed to give my information.
This man asked for you, I said, you not go in.
Yeah, but I didn't sign my name. I didn't give my
He
information.
tried to fight me for that.
I didn't try to fight you, man.
Well, then I'm not sure. it's probably just training and whatnot. But under Code Statute 119, whenever you're doing a public records request, you actually don't have to provide ID. You can do so anonymously. And in fact, actually, they're trying to compel somebody
Yeah.
to identify.
Just name and ID, please.
Sure. Last name is Rivera, ID 331.
Okay.
All right.
And are you just a regular deputy, or you don't have a rank?
Charles Ferguson, did he come down? You said the public records guy.
Oh, yeah.
Did he? Okay.
He's working on it right now.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
he said give you a couple minutes. He's doing research and he'll bring it out to you.
They still won't let me upstairs, though. I guess I'm some sort of safety risk.
You guys need
He said something about someone will blow up a building if they don't get a name first.
what? I wasn't here for that.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wasn't here for that conversation. So
I mean, it's pretty obvious I don't have anything on me. I'm a skinny dude. I got tight fitting
Out
clothes.
of curiosity, is there a call number? Or like for the
So we can do a
you
public.
need a case number.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Different counties say different things. Yeah.
Things you call it, that's IDs, ID or CAD reports,
There's
CAD
no
numbers.
case number because there's no investigator.
Yeah. Well, usually what they'll do is like, did someone call for you guys to show up here?
Yeah, they did.
No?
Yeah.
Generally, if somebody calls or requests housing, generally like a dispatcher will open up a CAD report. It may not necessarily be a case number, but the report is generated. You usually just have like some sort of CAD
So
report.
our police department is like right on the corner.
The city attorney called the chief. That's what happened.
To City Hall, constantly.
Yeah.
So that's why I know the people here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know if somebody.
I just happen to recognize this
This
gentleman over here. I know I've seen you before.
the city attorney.
Yeah, me too. I've never seen this gentleman before.
The city attorney.
Fine. Okay.
City attorney called the chief. That's what happened.
Okay. Is this Sergeant Jack's department?
Who's Sergeant Jackson?
No, that's city of Miami.
Yeah.
City of
I don't
Miami.
know Sergeant Jackson. So.
Yeah. Well, if you've been on YouTube, you'd probably see
The
it.
Miami video.
Yeah.
From different ways.
I don't watch.
He flipped out, called the code 3 because we were filming him from the sidewalk, just sitting in a parking lot.
His own subordinates actually had to drag him.
Yeah, pull him away from the scene.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the video.
Yeah.
I don't watch my mom.
Just look up Sergeant Jack on YouTube. It'll pop right up.
I don't have social media.
You just said you noticed us from YouTube.
I've seen his video before.
Probably bolos or memos.
I've seen your video.
But they would
Do you guys need anything else? Or you guys are good?
across the street.
I'm not sure. I'm good. I got the stuff that I needed.
CRA.
Brother, we'll be down in a couple minutes. Right?
Yeah, appreciate it.
You could call him or find out.
I would love to.
Give him shit about the thin blue line he's got on his
Yeah,
gun.
thank you. Thank you.
I told her it's very disrespectful to strip all the colors off the flag. Strips away all the meaning. Illegally parking.
Be right back.
Just for, is it for you? That's for her. Okay. So there's no signers?
I guess I gotta be a little more known down here in Florida. He doesn't recognize me, but he recognizes you two. You and him, he said.
Come on, guys.
How you doing?
All right.
Good. Can I get your name and ID number, please? What's that? You can't speak? I have difficulty reading.
I got to take care of something here, right?
Oh, you just said much more than your name and badge number. You did.
Just leave me alone. Right?
I got it.
I got business to take care of.
I got to take care of this. There's much more than Tino 372.
Okay. So this is the quick research we did for you, which isn't really a public records request, but I'm doing it anyway. This is a 1979 case. This is an Attorney General opinion. So basically, can let me finish? So as I said, the public records.
You're pretty
the
fucking close to me,
the
bro.
Well, you're pretty. You're
Yeah, you
filming
don't.
me.
You don't have to be
You're
3 feet
filming
from me,
me.
bro.
So
Jesus
then you
Christ.
don't. You're filming me though.
Yeah,
right?
so?
With no mask on or anything. You're not
Yeah, exactly. But you walk up in my personal space with no
listen,
mask on.
So, in terms of security, well, this is a public place. You can be down here. In terms of the second and third floor, we have the right to restrict access. If there's a document that you want, tell us what the document is. We'll bring it down to you. You're conflating two different issues: public records and the security of this building is two different things. Okay? So if there's a document any of you guys want, let us know. We're happy to give it to you. You wanted a document, took you upstairs, gave me the document. If there's a document you want, I just bought you that information. If there's anything else you guys want, you can get whatever you want. All right?
You know the quote from Benjamin Franklin: if you trade in a little bit of security, if you trade in a little bit of liberty for security, you deserve neither.
Okay, great.
You know what's going on right now?
That's really smart.
Yeah,
That's
we're
really
trading in the liberty for security.
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, isn't that awesome? From the city attorney.
You actually have the right under the Sunshine Law to remain anonymous. This right here is a checkpoint.
So you don't have to
I
sign
didn't go
in.
up.
You don't have to sign in. I keep
But
telling
they
you.
keep saying he has
Well,
to.
no, you don't have to sign in to get a public records. This is what you guys keep missing. You don't have to sign in to get a public record. You have to sign in to go up to the second floor. If there's a public record that you want, you tell us what the public records is. We'll bring down the record custodian. You can have the document, and you remain anonymous. That's it.
I got a second one for you.
But listen, guys, I'm not here to give legal advice all day long. I'm not gonna debate with you.
I know.
If there's a document you want, tell us what the document is,
Tell
and
me
we'll
what
bring it to you.
statute this is for no weapons permitted on
Jeez, guys, man.
It says no weapons permitted.
I do have a legitimate question.
What is the statute for that? Because I know the statute.
So,
The statute for that is only during when there's a public meeting going on, and I can't carry into that public meeting. I have every right to bring a firearm into this building, and just because you have a
I
sign.
hope you guys get a lot of views.
It's for security.
I'm done, all right?
Sir, so kind of like with the whole photographing and inspecting of records, but in Florida Statute 119, it does state that the records can be photographed where they're placed, and not then the room immediately faces. So how would that?
You know what statute this is?
Look at the jackboots. They literally got the jackboots on. Literally got the jackboots on. Tyranny at its greatest, guys. They love America, though. They love America, but hate true freedom. Love America, but hate true freedom. Making a positive impact. Yeah, okay. YM836. Making a positive impact, my ass. That one's got a cover on it.
You had Oklahoma City going on. You got school shootings going on. You got. We have to be split.
That means nothing, man.
I carry an AR-15.
Right. Fishing. Was that you?
That's
Okay,
you know. And
was
see,
great.
I've never hurt one person, ever. My gun doesn't hurt people.
Right.
People's feelings.
I'm not
get
debating
hurt.
all this
I'm
stuff.
not going to debate it. I'm just saying I should be able to come in here and talk to you, whether I'm carrying a gun or
I'm
not.
here talking to you right now. I'm talking to you right now.
The gun.
I go through a checkpoint. This is a checkpoint. Who are you before you come up to speak to?
And most people don't know they can't. They think they have to give up their information.
Like I said, guys, if there's any documents you guys want, let us know.
And
We'll
it's
come
it's
down.
not about views.
You don't have to sign in. Again, you don't have to sign in.
All right,
We'll bring
thanks.
down whatever you want. Okay? Great.
It's not about views. It's about accountability, sir.
You have a great
Just
day.
because we're filming you doesn't mean about views.
You have a great
It's
day.
accountability.
Yeah, it's all about you. I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
it's
yeah.
about
Okay,
you. All right,
okay.
good luck.
Yeah, views to
Monetize.
expose you.
Monetize.
You guys make it expensive. We have to monetize.
Yeah, exactly. If it didn't cost $400 for a public records request, we wouldn't have to monetize.
I got $490 in public.
$490 for a public records request
Yeah. For documents that have already been generated.
that we pay for.
And there's a person that that's their job.
This is the documents that he gave me. This is a Supreme Court ruling in Florida. I'll read over the highlighted part on this and the second page that I haven't read yet. I will also read over the state attorney's office document that he also gave me. This has absolutely nothing to do with public buildings and city halls. This has something to do with hospitals and labor and delivery and the safety of the children and woman given birth. Health, regulation of conduct in general hospital, although public health facility to which members of public had implicit invitation to enter, was entitled to reasonably restrict access of general public to postpartum area, continuing nursery, for newborn infants and labor and delivery rooms in order to prevent noisy disturbances and possible spread of germs to mothers in active labor and to their newly born children. And this page has to do with trespass. I will read the highlighted part, then I'll read the whole paragraph. The highlighted part says, notice of restriction of entry. Trespass evidence. In prosecution for trespass in structure or conveyance by entering or remaining in structure or conveyance without being authorized, licensed, or invited in connection with group of women conducting consumer inspection of maternity facilities at hospital, evidence was sufficient to sustain jury findings that the women were on notice of restriction of entry into maternity facilities at the hospital, despite testimony that the woman either did not see the signs or did not read the signs which they did notice. Absolutely none of this case law has to do with any public buildings such as city halls or other government facilities. This has to do with a hospital setting and maternity or labor and delivery. Even better, the other notice he gave me from the Attorney General has to do with public meetings. I'm not going to read just the highlighted part, but I will let you know when I get to that point because this whole paragraph proves our point more so than his. The requirement that members of the public must provide identification prior to their attendance at a public meeting could have a chilling effect on the public's willingness to attend. Nothing in the Sunshine Law imposes such requirement. This office has recognized that in providing an opportunity for public participation, reasonable rules and policies that ensure the orderly conduct of the public meeting and that require orderly behavior on the part of those attending may be adopted. However, the requirement that persons attending the public meeting must provide identification as the condition of their attendance would not appear to be related to those goals. This is the highlighted part. This is not to say, however, that an agency may not impose certain security measures on members of the public entering the public building, such as requiring the public to go through metal detectors or have purses or briefcases searched. I must have missed the part where it said he can restrict access to public buildings. He might have forgot to highlight that part, but I haven't read that yet. Here's the second paragraph. I'm actually going to start at the third sentence right here. Most, if not all, public offices will contain public records. Some containing confidential material would not appear to justify imposing a condition, such as requiring proof of identification, that may have a chilling effect on the public's willingness to attend. Highlighted part. I would note that in an analogous situation, this office, when considering whether an agency may require a person requesting public record to disclose his or her name or address, has previously stated that such a requirement is, in the absence of statute, impermissible as a condition to accessing public records. Can you believe this is the proof that the city attorney gave us to try to tell us we could not enter the public building and go up to the third floor to make public records requests without identifying? This clown tried to stop us from entering the building, and he gave us nothing but proof to prove our point that they cannot restrict access to a public building. This isn't the first city attorney I ran into that has no idea about the laws of public meetings or public buildings. This is Nancy Stuparich, the City of Naples attorney. This is her asking the Naples police if we were okay to record the Citizen Review Board. If you have not seen that video, I will link it in the description along with all contact information for the North Miami City Attorney and all my other social media platforms. Facebook, Odyssey, now I have Rumble, and I have BitChute. Please leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this video, this interaction, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I appreciate you all. Much love, respect, and appreciation.